Well, now we're going to do simplifications of algebraic fractions. The first one will be multiplications of algebraic fractions. Now, if you didn't watch our videos on factorization, or if you struggle with factorization, it's advisable for you to go back in the previous lessons and then previous videos to do exercises on learn factorizations, or do as many as you can exercises, then come back and watch this video on simplifications of algebraic fractions, because over here factorization will be involved. Now there are two cases: simplify expressions which have monomial at the denominator, and simplify expressions which have multiple term at the denominator. So in this case, in the first case here, when we have like monomial, when there is a monomial at the denominator, here we factorize the numerator. Okay, in this case, factorize the numerator. Over here, we factorize both. Okay, factorize both when necessary. Okay, now let's dive into the exercises. Like question 1, for instance, you notice that there is only one term at the denominator, it's a monomial. So over here, we will to solve this, we will factorize the numerator. Okay, so I'm gonna write the question here. Question 1 is I'll write here 1 is x squared minus x over x. Okay, this is like case 1, when there is a single term at the denominator. Here we're going to factorize the numerator. So we will do what? The numerator, we'll look at the term, there are two terms there, x squared minus x. So we will see what's the highest common factor here, just x. You can take x as a common factor, and then over x there. So if I take x as a common factor, it's going to be like x minus 1. Simplify the fraction, we can cross this x with that x, and then the solution is just x minus 1. Okay. Similarly, in question 2, we have like 4a squared minus 8a over 4a. Question 2, it was that, let's see, yes, 4a squared minus 8a over 4a. Okay, and then to do that, as we did, we first, because there is only one term at the denominator, we will going to factorize the numerator and then see what's the common factor of 4a squared minus 8a. It's 4a. Okay, in a bracket like that, and then at the denominator we have like 4a, and then there if I take 4a as a common factor, it's going to be like a minus 2. Now we can simplify 4a and 4a, and then the answer is just a minus 2. So I'll leave question 3, this question for you to practice. I'll leave also 4 to practice. Now I want to do question 5. Okay, a cubed minus a squared over 4 divided by a squared over 8. So now right here, question 5. Okay, it's a cubed minus a squared over 4 divided by a squared over 8. Now we have like we divide two fractions here. You know, there's a rule that says to divide fractions, we will turn the division sign here into a multiplication. But before we do, see that each fraction here has single denominator. Okay, so we will factorize the numerator. So unlock at the numerator here, you see that the highest common factor will be a squared. So it's gonna be like a squared over 4, and then the factors will be a minus 1. Okay, because if we do a squared times a, that's a cubed, a squared times -1, that's negative a squared over 4. Now we will going to change this sign, the division sign here, into a multiplication sign. So it'll be like times now, and then we switch the fraction of the second fraction. So a squared over 8 will become 8 over a squared. 8 over a squared. Okay, and now when we times fractions, okay, we simplify fractions. When we times fractions, we simplify them across or vertically. Like over here, we can cross a squared and a squared. We can simplify this, and then 4 gets into 8 twice. So the answer then will become a minus 1 times 2. So we can just write 2a minus 1. Okay. Now we can do question 6. Let's see, question 6. X squared minus 4 over x squared minus 2x. Okay. X squared minus 4 over x squared minus 2x. Now over here, the denominator doesn't have like one single term, okay? It has 2 terms. There, we will try to simplify both the numerator and the denominator, okay? So now, this will be equal what? If I look at the numerator, 2 is the same thing as 2 squared. 4 is the same thing as 2 squared, I meant. So over here, we notice that we have like a difference of 2 squares. So we can apply the difference of 2 square technique formula here. So it's gonna be like x minus 2 and then x plus 2, okay, over there it's gonna be, if I take the common factor here, will be x, okay, so it's gonna be x minus 2. Now we can simplify the numerator here like that, and then the answer will be x plus 2 over x. Now from here we can't simplify further, or we can stop here, or just write x over x plus 2 over x, but it's not really necessary because we can simplify this makes 1, but let's just stop there. Now that we did 6, we can also try 7, question 7 now, x squared minus 5x plus 6 over 2x minus 6. Okay, over here, question 7, x squared minus 5x plus 6 over 2x minus 6. Now, you notice that the denominator here has more than one term, so it has 2 terms. So in this case, we will try to simplify, if possible, both the numerator and the denominator. Now let's see, at the numerator, we can see it's trinomial. So we can try to break down the trinomial. You know, when there is no coefficients, okay, in front of the x squared, we can just place in x in the bracket like that. And then at the denominator, 2x minus 6, 2 is the highest common factor, so we can take 2 out. So it's gonna be like, just take 2 out. Now at the numerator there, we will consider 6. Okay, the last term is 6, and then we're gonna list all the factors of 6. This 6 here, this one. So we're gonna list all the factors of 6. They are 1 and 6, 2 and 3. Okay, and then ask ourselves, how can we get it's a positive 6, right? How can we get a negative 5 if we have like these terms? So now to get negative 5, this is possible only if we have like a negative 2 and negative 3 there. I agree with you if you say positive 1 and minus 6, yes, but see, positive 1 minus 6 makes negative 5, but positive 1 times negative 6 doesn't make positive 6. Doesn't make this positive 6, it's negative 6. So it cannot be 1 and 6, but it can be 2 and 3. Because negative 2 minus 3 makes negative 5. Negative 2 times negative 3 makes positive 6. We can negative times negative makes positive. So over here, we can place in negative 2 and there negative 3. And then by the denominator, it will be x minus 3. Now, can we simplify? Yes, we can simplify because this is a product now, okay? And then we can just cross this and that. Note, NB. We simplify when we factorize, when we have a product, okay? We cannot simplify 6 and 6 here like that. This is wrong. You cannot do that. First, we factorize the numerator and the denominator when necessary, and then we simplify, okay? And then the answer will be x minus 2 over 2. Number 8. Let's see if we can do number 8. No, I will leave number 8 to you. It's similar to number 6. So, okay, I'll leave that one. And then I'll leave also question 9. Maybe let's do question 10. Okay, 27p cubed minus 8 over that. 27p squared plus 18p plus 12. Number 10. Which was the denominator was 27p squared plus 18p plus 12, and at the denominator it was 27p cubed minus 8. Now, to simplify this, we will do when we look at the numerator, we have like a difference of 2 cubed, okay? Because 27 is the same thing as 3 cubed. So it's like 3 cubed. So we can write over here 3p, okay, to the power of 3, okay, minus 8 is like 2 to the power of 3. It's like minus 2 to the power of 3. So we have a difference of 2 cubed here. Now, at the denominator, maybe we can we factorize because it's a trinomial? Okay, let's see if yes, we can, because each term here at the denominator is a factor of 3, is a multiple of 3, so we can take 3 out as a common factor. So we can take 3 out as a common factor. It will be shortened, it's going to be like 9p squared plus 6p plus 4. Okay, so the numerator here will be what? If I apply the sum of 2 cubes, the sum of 2 cubes says what? Excuse me, difference of 2 cubes says like when you have like a cubed minus b cubed, this is equal to a minus b in the bracket like that, and then a squared plus ab plus b squared, okay? So let's factorize the numerator. It's gonna be 3p minus 2, okay? Open bracket. It's gonna be now 3p to the power of 2. It's not 3p squared, but 9p squared, okay? Plus ab, so 3p times 2, that makes 6p, okay? And then plus b squared, which is 2 squared, that's 4. And then over. Now notice that this numerator is the same as that numerator, so that's why I won't factorize this one. And then if you try, you won't get the factors because it's a prime equation. So it's gonna be like it's a prime expression. So 9p squared plus 6p plus 4 there. Now you notice that this can be simplified with that, and then the answer will be 3p minus 2 over 3. Okay. Now I will leave question 11 for you to practice. So we did question 1, question 2, question 5, question 6, question 7, question 10, and I'll leave 11 also. I'll leave 12, maybe we should do 14. Okay, 14. That says x squared open bracket x plus 2, and then minus 4x minus 2, and then over that. So that makes question 14. Is x squared open bracket x plus 2, okay, minus 4x plus 2 all over x plus 2 raised to the power of 2. Now, in this case, we notice that we have x plus 2 over here and then there also. So what can we do? We can take x plus 2 as a common factor. So it's going to be like x plus 2 is the common factor, okay? And then there it will be x squared minus 4, okay? Note that 4 is same as 2 squared. Then meaning x squared minus 4 is a difference of 2 squares, okay? So this is going to be over x plus 2, okay, can be written as x plus 2 multiplied by x plus 2. I'm talking about this raised to the power of 2. It's like x plus 2 times x plus 2 because I'm right here, a squared is the same, is like a times a, and then a squared minus b squared is like a minus b times a plus b, difference of 2 squares. Okay, so we can continue, extend this. This will be like x plus 2, open bracket x minus 2, open bracket x minus plus 2 now, all over x plus 2, and then x plus 2 there. Now we can simplify then x plus 2 with x plus 2, x plus 2 with x plus 2, and then the answer is just x plus x minus 2. So maybe so many x's and 2's here. So the answer is just x minus 2. X minus 2. Okay, simple as that. Now I think I will leave question 15 also for you to practice. The last question here, 15. You can work out this. This part will be 3 minus x and then 3 minus x over the denominator will be x minus 3 and x minus 3. You practice that, and then you may say that we cannot simplify here. Yes, we can if we switch. If I put a negative sign here and then switch the sides. Okay, it's gonna be okay. Maybe let's do this. 15. Question 15 will be 3 minus x raised to the power of 2 over x squared minus 9. So over here, the numerator, we apply this formula. Okay, so this will be 3 minus x times 3 minus x. At the denominator, 9 is a square number. This is the square of 3, so it's like 3 squared there. So over here we have like difference of 2 squares. So we're gonna apply this formula. There it will be x minus 3 and then x minus 3. Okay, now we cannot simplify these, okay, because this is 3 minus x and that's x minus 3. Let me give you an example. If we have like 2 minus 5, it's not the same thing as 5 minus 2. Okay, we cannot really simplify that. Now what we can do is like we can transform. If I switch the sides, okay, I think I need to introduce. I can write it like this. I'll put a square bracket here. I'll make it. I want to make it x minus 3. Okay, so I will put the negative sign out there just to make it look the same. And then for the other one, same thing. I'll put a negative sign there. and then this will be x minus 3. Okay, and then this will be like x minus 3, x minus 3. Now, the product of what is the numerator here, negative and negative, will cancel out, so it will be simplified. And then we'll be left with that, and then we can simplify also this with that, then we can simplify that with that, equal to 1. Someone else may remember that earlier it is proven that a minus b squared is equal to b minus a squared. If you know that, you can just say over here, you can also say over here, you can also say this is just x minus 3 squared over x minus 3 and then x plus 3. And then we expand this x minus 3 over x minus 3 and then x plus 3. Over here, I think I made a mistake. It's a positive there. Sorry about this. So this was a positive. It's a positive there. So we cannot simplify this with that. So the answer will be x minus 3, x minus 3 over x plus 3. Yes. Over here, we simplify this with that, and the answer is x minus 3 over x plus 3. Thank you.